Or give us like young Mace Windu.
You just go back to young versions of characters.
Yeah, like a young up and coming Jedi with like a high top fade.
Take a seat.
If you could be an alien species in Star Wars, what would you be?
I mean, mine would probably, and this was my like D&D character.
Yeah.
Yeah, the not all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Kit Fisto species.
Yeah, they're just cool looking. Their abilities and like.
Because they can like go underwater.
Yeah, the amphibious qualities about them is just cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we first saw that species do that was in the 2003 cartoon Clone Wars.
Yes.
And then they kind of remade that in the newer Clone Wars, but yeah, seeing him underwater with his lightsaber,
that was
worked. Like all like weird.
Those were good.
Oh yeah. Like way over the top, but good.
Yeah. And they used some of those scenes like frame for frame in the Clone Wars, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially that arc with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I'm going to go with my D&D character too.
Oh, no. Which is? The Kalish?
The Kalish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So General Grievous's original species.
Actual body, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I always found them to be cool. I mean, General Grievous is cool.
Yeah.
Just because he's a cyborg, but that species in the lore would put like bone armor on them, just like General Grievous's head has like the metal armor on it.
Yeah.
And in our game that we play, the Old Republic, that species is in the game, but you can't be the species when you create that character. Like when you create a character,
you can't be the species, but
it's in the game.
It's in the game,
and they're so cool. I always wanted to be that species as a character, so I choose that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I actually don't really have a good answer. I always like go for Twi'lek.
Yeah.
Because I think they're kind of cool. They have a cool culture. Like, I mean, it's not like cool, but like just kind of a basic culture. I don't know. A lot of that does stem from the Old Republic because you can be them in that game, but you also come across like this group of them that were like refugees on the Jedi world that you can choose to help and stuff. And like, I don't know. They're just kind of peaceful. But then like you see them in Clone Wars and Rebels too. And they're like, they defend themselves.
Yeah.
Like they're not helpless. So I don't know. I'll probably think of a different answer a different day, but
Boogies.
I'm surprised you didn't say that.
It's up there for sure.
Yeah. That's a good one, except like it's a lot of hair. I have enough hair as it is.
Yeah, for a species that lives on like such a tropical planet ish, like there's a lot of like, I mean it's like jungle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know what the temperature is like there, but like
it's pretty chilly.
It's like temperate.
It's actually like 55 on average.
Yeah, because like in episode 3 on the beaches, it didn't seem like it was like bright and sunny.
Yeah.
But that could just be the smoke from the attempted
when
genocide.
When you go to Kashyyyk in not Survivor.
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. Thank you.
I was gonna say KOTOR.
I was gonna say Lego
Did you
Star
go there in
Wars?
KOTOR?
That was the first time you see it.
Oh.
And they pronounced it Kashyyyk before they,
Yeah.
yeah. But you go
Anyways.
into like the Shadowlands where it's like, because the trees are so tall, when you go to the ground, it's just completely dark.
Oh,
It's super
interesting.
creepy. You kind of see it in Bad Batch a little bit.
Yeah, when you go in there and like Fallen Order, it's like pretty like
Yeah, you
sunny
you
and
see it in Fallen Order.
jungly and like
Yeah.
it's like bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually have one of the creatures from KOTOR in Bad Batch in the scene where they meet Gunji, or when they come back with Gunji, and that's the Kinrath. They're like the spider creatures. Yeah, they're from that game, and they brought them back, which was kind of cool. I love Kashyyyk. Not just because of the Wookiees, but
Yeah.
I think the whole atmosphere is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have said Wookiee.
Yeah.
Man.
That is a lot of hair though.
Too much.
But I'm used to it, so.
Mandalorian could be a good answer.
Is that another species, though? I feel like that's just another culture
Yeah.
of human.
Maybe you're right.
And, like, obviously human is a species in Star Wars, but I guess I could clarify. Like, you have to select something that's not human.
Yeah.
But you could have picked, like, a creature species, too.
A non-humanoid.
Yeah, like a rancor. That would be kind of fun.
Whatever like giant praying mantis thing is on
The
episode
Acklay.
2. Acklay, yeah. They're sweet.
They have a lot of those in
Or
the Old Republic.
The reek.
Oh yeah,
Reek.
freak. And then whatever the
Nexu. The cat.
How the crap?
Because they're
Pull that
all
out of your
in the
brain.
Old Republic.
Gosh.
They're all there.
And we play it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
They have all three of those species on a bunch of different planets they probably shouldn't be on. Going to talk about some news today. Some of this is kind of old-ish. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not old, but Skeleton Crew is a new show that is airing on December 2nd, right? Or
I think
4th.
that sounds right.
Oh, I have it on here, the 3rd. Why don't I look at my own notes? So there's a new trailer.
I did not watch it with captions the first time I saw that. What?
So the song,
Is that like Scandinavian or something?
no, it's Huttese.
Really?
So apparently it's a song that they remade and used like Huttese as the language. Yeah, it's Major Tom. You'd probably recognize it. It's like from the 80s.
And they changed the language to Huttese?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this video is.
So,
So
interesting. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's kind of cool then.
it's cool. A lot of people are losing their mind about it, though, because it's like the first time they've ever done that for Star Wars. Like, have not really a pop song, but like a secular, non-orchestra song in a trailer for Star Wars.
To me, this kind of is a little bit like Guardians of the Galaxy vibes.
Yes.
But what it kind of reminds me more of is like Stranger Things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what
It's like Star Wars Stranger Things.
Yes, that's what it was pitched as.
Okay.
Before we even saw anything about it. So I definitely get that. They pitched it as that and like the old Amblin movies like Goonies or E.T. and like stuff like that. Which
Where like kids are the main characters.
which Stranger Things is inspired by as well.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Because it's all about like pirates, like
Mhm.
them getting involved with like a pirate treasure hunt or something like
yeah,
that.
that's gonna be cool.
It looks very
And Jude Law is going to kill it.
yeah.
Because he always does.
Yeah. It looks very unique and fun, which is like I feel like something that we all could use in the Star Wars universe right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of like Solo,
Yeah.
where it's like it's kind of a standalone. Like
Yeah.
the whole purpose of the film is not to like connect dots between films or like do anything like that. It's like
Yeah.
it's just a fun film.
Yeah. So it does take place in the same time period as the Mandalorian stuff. So if you remember in season 3 of Mando, when there's like those pirates, the like lettuce monster guy,
Yeah.
and his like henchman, what's his name? Vane, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to show up in this as like the pirates, some of the
Nice.
pirates that they're getting involved with.
And this is gonna be a show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so 2 episodes to premiere it, and then I don't know. I don't think they've said how many total.
Probably
Probably 8, yeah.
it's their style.
Yep.
Yeah, but at least it's like during the holidays.
Yeah.
which is
It'll be fun.
good for like a kids thing. Not that it's like for kids, but like it's definitely like being catered to like older kids, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to have Star Wars during the holidays again, which is like I miss that. You know?
Do you attribute that time of year to Star Wars?
I have, like I did when the sequels were coming out, yeah.
Really?
Because all the movies except for Solo came out
Yeah,
during
they
that
all
time.
did come in December.
And then Mandalorian would always come out towards the end of the year too. Like end of October, November, into December.
That's right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it was just always a good time of the year to go see Star Wars. You know?
Yeah.
Or watch it at home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm kind of excited for it. It was one of those shows that when they announced it, I was like, okay. Like, sounds interesting, I guess, but now that I've seen more of it, like, I'm in.
It could be good.
Yeah. So that's that. Another news was that a new trilogy was...
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Apparently confirmed, and I use quotes because it's never been confirmed by Lucasfilm or Disney. So this has just been reported. People use those terms way too loosely. It's been reported that a new trilogy is in the works. I'm going to read this from... It's a summary of the article from Deadline. Not the B1.
Roger.
Lucasfilm has officially brought on Simon Kinberg to develop a new Star Wars film trilogy, with Kinberg set to both write and produce the films alongside Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy. Although rumors suggest these movies would be episodes 10 through 12 of the Skywalker saga, sources close to the project indicate the trilogy will likely launch a new saga entirely. As of now, Disney and Lucasfilm remain tight-lipped about specifics. Kinberg is no stranger to the Star Wars franchise. He previously co-created the animated series Star Wars Rebels with Dave Filoni and Carrie Beck, which aired from 2014 to 2018 and was well received by fans and critics. We just said in our last episode that it's one of our favorites.
Yeah.
He also contributed as a consultant to Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and beyond Star Wars, Kinberg has extensive experience in major film franchises like the X-Men film series, Logan spinoff, Deadpool movies. He produced Ridley Scott's Martian, Mr. and Smith, Sherlock Holmes, Kenneth Branagh's Agatha Christie films, Currently, Kinberg is also producing a remake of Stephen King's The Running Man, which apparently is a big deal. And he's attached as a producer for an upcoming Star Trek movie, which I wasn't aware of.
Interesting.
So yeah, he's got experience with franchise stuff and Star Wars. But so that's the end of the article. Some of the things that he's done is not so great though, because not mentioned in this. I mean, they mentioned the X-Men film series. Not every X-Men film is that great. He wrote.
I like that franchise though.
Oh, I love the franchise, but he wrote Dark Phoenix, which is like considered the worst X-Men film.
Yeah.
There's a couple other movies that didn't do so well, but what I care the most about is his Star Wars track record. If he helped create Rebels, and he's tight with Dave Filoni, like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's a really good fit for someone to
For
handle
sure.
movies.
Yeah.
Like specifically, he wrote the Twilight of the Apprentice episodes, which is the ones with Ahsoka and
Yeah.
Vader. So I'm excited for that part of it.
Is there any indication of like potential plot?
No, because this wasn't official. So this could just be another thing that was leaked out of them like discussing, and then everyone's reporting on it as fact of like, oh, get ready, like we're gonna see a trailer soon.
Yeah.
And like, no, they probably just were like, either he had an idea or they had an idea and brought it to him and were like, okay, yeah, we'll develop this further and see what happens. That could be all this is so far, which is as far as they've gotten on a lot of things.
Yeah.
So like,
so many things have fallen through.
yeah, like this is probably what the 7th or 8th time we've heard about Star Wars movies being made, and then like we haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
Like we haven't had a movie since 2019.
Which some of that, I mean, they've been busy with the series.
Yes.
Series. So some of that makes sense.
Yes. But, and I get that they're wanting to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they kind of set the forest on fire the last time they did another trilogy. So
Literally.
Yeah, so I get that they're taking their time and everything, but it seems like they're not being as, what's the word? Adventurous, I guess. Like if you're too careful, like nothing's ever going to be made.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I still am like having my doubts that the Mandalorian movie isn't even ever going to come out.
Yeah.
So like until I like physically see that movie with my eyeballs,
Yeah.
then I'll have like more faith on like what they can do for the next things. But like even that is supposed to just be like what they originally had planned for season 4, condensed into a movie. So like,
Just because they want it on the big screen.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is fair
Yeah.
because they haven't had one in so long. But I don't know.
So I don't know. I guess I have a lot of questions. Is this like,
Everyone does.
is this,
They said it's not episodes 10 through 12.
okay. That's what I was asking. It's like,
Yeah.
so this is just a whole other story altogether.
Yeah, which I think is good.
Could be
It
set
is-
in a
If it's
different
going to
time
be a
frame.
new trilogy, then it should be in a different time period. Like, let's just start over the new story, new time period, new characters. I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the 3rd trilogy that they've
announced and not
not
gone through with it.
announced. This hasn't been announced,
Well,
but that has been reported on.
Yeah.
I think they've only announced. Well, maybe they've announced the other 2 because they originally had the Rian Johnson trilogy.
mm-hmm.
And then there was another trilogy that the guys that made Game of Thrones was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And like, where are those at?
Mm-hmm.
That was like almost 10 years ago that the Rian Johnson one was announced, like when Last Jedi came out.
Yeah.
So
Give us young Qui-Gon and young Obi-Wan.
but then they'd have to recast it.
No, like real young. I mean, of course you're gonna have to recast it.
Yeah, but I would love that story. I think that would be a cool animated show.
Have Liam Neeson just voice it. Because you're gonna have to recast it anyway. Then.
Well, I know if it's animated, I would be more okay with a recast.
I would love it. Of course, it's not probably going to happen that they would do that. But I would love to see, like, before. Like, give me a trilogy, like, early on. Before, like, Anakin was even born.
Yeah.
Like,
And they they tried to do that with the Acolyte.
yeah.
And I mean, I like a lot about the Acolyte, and there's some stuff I don't like, but at least they like tried it, and I think they did it decently well. But yeah, like that time period, like the High Republic era, is like something they've been developing in books and comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what this is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
It's a good era.
Yeah. Give us
Like
a trilogy.
the Jedi are at their peak, and like some of the galaxy hasn't been fully like explored yet. Like it's such a cool era. It would be ripe for a new trilogy, and I think they should do that.
Or give us like young Mace Windu.
You should just go back to young versions of characters.
Yeah, like a young up and coming Jedi with like a high top fade.
Yes. Take a seat.
Take a seat. Just imagine. Just think of Will Smith.
Yes. Like Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
But as a Jedi.
Yes.
Oh,
That'd be good.
Yeah, I think not prequel is not the right word, but like
the prequel to the prequel.
yeah, like that time period I think would be cool just to see like earlier.
Like a young Dooku with young Mace.
Yeah.
That era.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think they'd do it.
No. If they did that, it would be animated, I think. 'Cause they already kind of dabbled in that with the Tales of the Jedi stuff, the young Dooku.
Yeah.
So, which I would be okay with if it was animated.
They do have to decide on an animated show
Yeah.
with Bad Batch being over.
Yeah. I'm shocked we haven't heard anything,
Yeah.
especially since they hinted at the whole Ventress thing.
Yeah.
Like Ventress came back in Bad Batch, and then the actress said she's coming back for something else. Like the character specifically of Ventress is like going to be seen in something else soon. Haven't heard anything about that yet.
I'm surprised neither of us three said her for our favorite Sith.
Oh, she's not really a Sith.
I mean,
She's like an acolyte, I guess.
yeah.
She's one of those wannabes.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, some things on the horizon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot on the horizon, but a lot of it just might not actually be made. The things we do know are being made. Obviously, the Mando movie. The Rey movie is supposed to be the next one after that, but we still don't have like hardly any specifics about that.
They are writing though, right? Right now.
Yeah, so apparently the main writer for that movie left the project like 2 weeks ago. But it was implied that it's already written. So a lot of like, typical people are like, oh, he left it, so it's like dead in the water. It's not happening because the writer left. But then Daisy Ridley said like, oh no, it's like pretty much done. We're being written and like we're moving forward with like other stuff. So that could be a good sign. So, I mean, I'm excited for her movie because it would be about her like recreating the Jedi, and he's clearly not interested.
No, sorry.
No, it is getting kind of late. No, it would be cool to see like the new Jedi Order, like after like she finds more people, and hopefully Finn is actually a Jedi in it.
Yeah.
Instead of getting shafted by stupid writing decisions. Ray, I have to tell you something again, and I just can't.
Yeah.
4 times.
That needs to be done. Just for him. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, to give him the lightsaber in the first movie, and like in all of the marketing, we were led to believe that he was going to be like the main Jedi character, only for like them to rip it out of his hands at the end.
There's, the list is just endless with those films of things. I watched it like a month ago, and I almost turned it off.
The first one?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the first one a lot.
Oh my gosh. No, because I know what's coming, and it's like frustrating. Yeah. Because you know what's coming.
Yeah.
I
remember back when it came out.
I don't like his character.
I loved it. I didn't like his character in the first one. I kind of liked it in the second one until that scene where he's trying to drive that stupid speeder into the AT-ATs.
Yeah.
Then Rose comes and like crashes into him. It's like they're just sitting there in the open field or whatever while like this giant like battle's going on, and they have the cheesiest line, and like after that I was like, okay, Finn got shafted. But I think it would be cool to kind of like redeem those characters, and they're in a new movie
as their characters, or like they play other characters in a different Star Wars
they're gonna
movie.
Be their characters.
Oh, okay.
In the Rey movie.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant if they like do a trilogy and it's like 1,000 years before like any of this stuff, and they're playing like a totally different character.
No, that would be really dumb.
Something Disney would do.
No, it's not.
I don't know. Maybe.
What? What are you guys saying? No one would ever do that. Especially for those characters, like, or those actors, when people associate their
maybe
characters
not those
with their
actors. I don't
Any
know.
actors, they're not going to do that. Let's take Liam Neeson and put him 1,000 years before the movies and say he's a different character.
What about Robert?
Robert?
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Marvel, though.
It's Disney.
That's
basically
that's
the
not
same.
what we're talking
Who knows
about.
what they're doing with that?
We still don't
allegedly
know.
They're trying to like do an alternate universe kind of a thing with it.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's still
true.
actually
Yeah,
Tony
it's
Stark.
Either a variant
Somehow.
or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's reasons.
They have an out with that.
Yeah.
They have an out for everything now with the stupid multiverse. They can literally do whatever they want now.
Maybe Star Wars will introduce the multiverse.
I hope not.
I mean, they have the world between worlds, which
True.
got so close in Rebels and Ahsoka.
Oh, yeah.
Where he literally pulls her out of the timeline to save her life.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Forgot about that.
It's already kind of there, just not in the same sense as Marvel's.
Yeah.
But it is it's a slippery slope that nobody really wants them to go down.
Yeah. It would.
And like everyone's tired of it in Marvel too, so
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah. Anything else we want to talk about? Where are you at in Outlaws?
It's a great question. It's been a couple weeks. Really busy with work the last couple weeks.
You said you're about like 20% through, right?
Yeah.
So that's like...
Are you still on the first planet?
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
now you're refreshing my memory. So I went to the planet.
There's like a main planet, not the first planet. You start out on Canto Bight,
Yeah, no, not there.
and then
But
you
the
go
big
to the big one where you can like... It's like the big open world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you also go to... It's the... I can't remember if it's actually a different planet or if it's a totally different part of the planet that I'm currently on. But it's... I'm navigating through like a old, broken down Star Destroyer. Or
That is a different part of the same planet. You go and find the
there was like a
Is it?
thing that I needed from there.
yeah, I think you take the navigation system.
Yeah. And I get like stabbed in the back by the guy who's like helping me the whole time.
The Rhodian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty early.
Yeah.
What's that planet called? Tashara?
Yep. Tashara.
Oh yeah. So now I am working with that robot. So I think I'm on Tatooine now.
Oh. Yeah, because you could go in whatever order you want.
Yeah, I'm on Tatooine because I think I just got out of the Sand People's place.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. With that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're somewhere. I think I went back to...
Mos Eisley
Yeah.
or Jabba's palace or something.
Yes. I finished Jabba's palace.
Nice. Did you
With
like
the
the
Rancor?
inside and everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh, now the memory's coming back. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. So I saved Tatooine for last.
Same.
Oh,
So,
dang it. So the other ones aren't as good?
no, they're good.
Oh, okay.
But I just saved it for, I mean, it kind of, the progression it gave you kind of made Tatooine last naturally.
Oh, for some reason it went me there first.
Well,
That's
it gives
not a
you,
complete sentence.
You went me there.
Me there first.
it gives you the order, right? And like you can do it in whatever order that you
Yeah,
want.
there's like 3 things that I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I chose that one first.
I mean, it's the beauty of open world games. You can
Yeah.
go wherever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. Oh my gosh, it took me forever to do that Rancor.
Yeah, it was hard. It took me a few
forever, too.
tries.
I think I
to-
died 85 times
Yeah.
before
Really?
I finally got it.
Yeah, it was hard.
It was mostly because I knew what I needed to do.
Mhm.
I just didn't know like where to look to do it and how
Yeah,
to do it. Like,
that's how I
just
was
like,
too.
Gosh.
I was like, surely they don't expect me to like try to kill this thing by myself.
Yes, I'm sitting there for the first 4 times, like just actually trying to shoot the Rancor.
And like I know it can't die because it's the same Rancor that's in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So like there's got to be some other mechanic we need to figure out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm on to the next thing.
Yeah,
Just don't remember what it is.
there's another planet called Akiva, which is like a jungle, swampy planet.
Okay, I don't think I've been there yet.
It's cool because it was the site of like a Clone Wars battle. So there's like Clone Wars stuff everywhere. What's the other planet?
It's the one in 9.
Oh,
Episode 9.
Yeah. Why can't I think of it?
What is that planet called?
Kajimi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's snowy.
Okay.
It's small.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it wouldn't be a bad one to go, but you go find the next syndicate, the Ashika clan. They're like a hive mind insectoid kind of people,
Okay.
but they're like one of the syndicates that you can like get involved with. So that one's kind of unique. And the planet is really cool looking.
Yeah.
It's all snowy and stuff.
Nice.
Be a good one for the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's short.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a really good like range of different types of planets.
Yeah, it's been cool. I've really liked the game so far.
Yeah. It gets better as you go along.
And
I
playing
think.
Sabak,
Yes.
it's fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah, so I put that in that doc of us playing Sabak on
Yeah.
the show at some
Ooh,
point
we
because
should, yeah.
I got cards that are like shaped like the Sabak cards, like just normal playing cards, and then we made our own, or I made my own, but we made official ones, but I just printed off normal ones like the what are they called? Shift tokens.
Yep.
Which actually
Nice.
like makes it more interesting and stuff. So
Now we just need a machine that, like,
deals it for you.
So ever since, I've been looking at lazy Susans to like have the deck turn for you. You
Yeah.
can just do it with people.
Yeah.
So
I could probably get someone to like 3D print. I still need to get my friend at work to 3D print the chips.
yeah.
He made them. He made one to like prove that he can do it, and then we just haven't talked about it since he did that because I have to pay him for it, but get like actual like chips for it.
nice.
So cool.
That would be fun.
It's addicting.
Yeah.
In the game.
Yeah, I played like 5 rounds in a row.
Yeah. Did you play like the high roller on each planet? Or I guess you've only been on 2 planets, but
No, not yet.
there's a high roller, like a difficult player on every one. And there's a familiar face on one of them, on one of the planets. I mean, you could probably guess who it is, but
Is it on Tatooine?
no.
Oh.
It's on Akiva. But like, what familiar face loves Sabak?
I don't know.
Oh.
Thinking Solo.
Yeah, the Solo movie. How did he win the Falcon?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. And there's DLC coming with him in it. And there's also DLC coming with Hondo coming as well. Should be really funny.
What a character. Yeah, that'll be... I'm actually interested to see what that'll be about.
Yeah. I have to pay for it, but
For that game?
for the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll probably wait for a sale.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be worth like $40 or whatever. But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's a good game so far. Might play that a little bit tomorrow.
Yep. And then in other news, there was an Old Republic stream today,
Yes.
but I didn't get to finish watching it. But new content for that game coming next month.
Start the Christmas season.
Yeah. They said Life Day stuff was in the presentation, but I don't know if there's anything new.
Yeah, it probably won't be.
I hope there is, though.
Yeah.
Because they have like a whole... We were talking about the holiday special earlier, and one of the things they introduced in that was the Wookiee Life Day celebration with the red robes the Wookiees wear and like the big blue orb. Have you seen that picture?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a canon holiday that's like celebrated, like it's a Wookiee holiday, but it's like celebrated throughout the galaxy.
Yeah.
And did you watch the Lego holiday special?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's in that too. But in Old Republic, they have like an event that you go around and there's like these like Wookiee NPCs that you like, they're like dancing and stuff, and like you can go up and hug them and you like, you get rewards for it and stuff. Throw snowballs at them.
Yeah.
So we do
It's
that.
fun.
We've been doing that every year that they have it.
How long has it been? Like 3 years now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Since you've started, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an old game that they still make content for.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 2013 or 2012. 2013 is when I started playing it.
Dang.
Yeah. So over 10 years.
It's crazy.
Yep. Well, is that it? To wrap it up for this episode. Since it's getting late, we're all getting tired. So we will wrap it up. Hopefully get another one recorded soon-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we said we're going to do this monthly, but since we're just starting, we might switch it up a little bit and get some backlog recorded.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess we will see you next time.
Be there first.